Hey guys, this is Matt, the Resale Champ, and I'm back with a second update to my massive Lego haul that I posted several weeks ago. What I'm going to do is spend 2 more weeks since my last update. That means it's been 3 weeks since my Legos started hitting the Amazon warehouses. So what I'm going to do is go through and see what all is sold in those last 3 weeks, kind of get a feel for how fast they're selling and how much money I've recouped from the big purchase that I made. So before I do that, I did another bonus small Lego pickup also off of Facebook Marketplace. I got this the other day. I just happened to go into Facebook Marketplace, started scrolling through, and saw Legos for sale. And the guy had, I want to say it's like 10 or so listed in the picture. He had individual prices. I started looking them up, and they were, something I could make almost double my money on. So I started going through each one. I went through about 5 or so of them, about half of them, and they all looked profitable. And so I hit the guy up, said, "Are these still available?" We did some negotiation, and I picked up all of them at a discount. So I ended up getting all of these Legos for $100. I think it's about 150, 160 he originally wanted. And since I was doing a bulk buy, I got them for $100. So before I go into my update from my huge Lego haul, the thousands of dollars, I thought I'd do a quick, video on what I picked up just recently. Now, I've already done the research on these, so I'm going to go through this kind of quickly. They all fit in this box. So these are the Legos I picked up. I paid $100 for each of these. I mean, not each, $100 for the lot. So let's go through. I'm going to put these on the screen, and I'll show you what I got. All right, this is the first one. Now, what's different in these Legos than the last Lego haul? The last Lego haul was all retired sets that had fairly high, over 100,000 for the most part, ranks. These are the opposite, or most of them are very low rank, fast selling Lego sets. So this one's the Fantastic Beasts, Newt's Case of Magical Creatures. You can see it sells for $64, and I will get $47.70 for it, and under 15,000 rank. Next was this Lego Minecraft, the Iron Golem. I will get $28.64 after fees on Amazon. Next, I had 2 of these, Lego Marvel Superheroes Infinity War Thor's Weapon Quest. 2 of these at $28.44 each. Actually, I think that's wrong. Looking right now, I only had 1 of these. The next one I had 2. So this was the one I had 2 of. It is Infinity War also, but it's Hulkbuster Smash Up. 2 of these at $28.27 profit. Now this sales is $39.99. You'll notice on each of these, Amazon is not on these items. So if you go back and look on each of these, Amazon's not selling these. So I've got 2 of these at $28.27. Then we get into some smaller ones. This is a Brickheadz Valentine Bee. I'll get $12 for it. Another Brickheadz, this was the Easter Bunny. I'll get $16 for it. Now, even though Easter and Valentine's have passed, you can see the sales rank on this Easter Bunny is 10,000. I mean, it's crazy fast. The Valentine Bee is 33,000. It's not quite as good. So $16 on it. And then we get into some smaller ones. I've got this Disney Princess set, $11.88 for it, but I've got 3 of these, I believe. Yeah, 3 of these. And then I got 1 of these Lego Friends, $14.37 for it. And then the rest of these were all kind of throw-ins. So the rest of these were like these polybag Legos. So they're smaller and cheaper. So $4.92 for this one. This one, I want to say I had like 3 or 4 of these, $5.55 for these. And then this one's $11.59 for it. And some of these poly bags are higher ranked, as you can see. This one's not. It's only $1.90 and $1.74. So these were kind of throw in these poly bags, and they're generally under $10 that they sell for the most part. But I got multiples of some of these. So I went from basically the best to worst, the highest price and fastest selling. Now the profit, let me pull me back up here. Okay, so the profit on these, I spent $100, and the profit on these is $280.78. That is what I'm going to make, not what I'll recoup. So, well, no, actually I said that wrong. So I will make $280 off of the $100 investment. So that's not bad. That's something I literally was not, on Facebook Marketplace every minute of every day looking for Legos. I'm not doing that. Something you could do. You could certainly go on and do a Lego search. I just was scrolling through on a whim, saw these, hit the guy up, and got them picked up. So these are going to go into Amazon FBA today, and because of their low rank, they will sell probably as soon as they hit the warehouses. So by the end of next week, I will probably have all of these sold, and we'll have another $280. So there you go. I wanted to share that. I wasn't planning on having that Lego haul, but I just picked those up and thought I'd share those since I'm doing a Lego haul update. So speaking of that, let's take a look. We'll pull up. Okay, so let me get this on the screen. These are the Legos I've sold so far in the past 3 weeks. I have sold a total of 72 of the Lego set. So if you'll remember, I had 130 something of them. I want to say it was 135. So I've sold over half of the Lego sets that I sent in from my mega Lego haul of over 130 Lego sets. I've sold half of them in 3-week time period from the time they hit the warehouses. I'm pretty excited about that because I was not expecting that. I was not expecting them to sell that quickly. I was expecting a slower sell through. A lot of these are, 200,000-300,000 sales ranks in toys, which is pretty slow. But again, Legos, I mean, they are going to sell. So if you ever see Legos, the only downside of sourcing Legos is all the ones that just come out are going to be, Amazon's going to be selling them at rock bottom price, and it's almost impossible to make any money. So you really have to get the ones where Amazon's not selling them or they are discontinued, which obviously would also mean like Amazon's not selling them. So these are the ones I kind of went through already. Last week I had, I don't remember, I had about 10 or 15 sales so far. I can't remember which one I left off on. I'm scrolling through right now to see if I can figure it out. I want to say it was 426 was my last sale. I think it was this Seaside House. Yeah. Okay. So let me put these on let me get these bigger. So last week, these are what it sold. The Seaside House for $85 on down. I had my biggest sale, looks like, was this Scooby-Doo Mystery Mansion, sold for $242.89. And then I had the Lego Kingdom's House for $239. So I had some really nice sales 3 weeks ago. So what I want to do is pick up from the Seaside House and kind of go through what else it sold. I'm going to do this as quick as I can, and then I'm going to try to total these up because I have not totaled up. So I do not know what my total is. So let's go through. After the Seaside House, we have the Batmobile Two-Face Chase, sold for $99.99. Lego Minecraft The Farm, $69.99. The Captain's Cabin, $59.79. The Pirates of the Caribbean, Stranger Tides, $99.99. Here's a small $19.99 sale from Ninjago Baitar. Ninjago Team Pack, you can see that actually canceled. I've got 2 cancels on that, so those don't count. Lego Hero Factory, $39.99. Mutant Ninja Turtles, $108.88. Race Car, $83.82. And you can see 72. This is where you see up here at the top, 72 sales in the last 30 days, but it's actually been 3 weeks of Legos. 72 orders, so pretty good. Let's go to the next page. All right, we'll start at the bottom. $19.99 for this Hoogie building set, $99.99 for this Mystery Machine, $74.49 for the Joker Notorious Rider, $52.49 for this Comanche Camp, $68.60 for the T-Rocket Sky, $44.97, the Ninjago Team Pack. Oh, here's a nice one, $399.99. So finally one that's over $100. Lord of the Rings, $399.99. Here's one that's over 100, the Lego LOTR Yurakai Army, $134.99. Ghostbusters, $146.45. Lone Ranger Cavalry, $55.55. Bad Cop Car Chase, $90. $74.99 for this Creator Log Cabin. Ninjago Temple of Light, $191.63. $34.99 for this Lego Castle Forest Ambush. $42.73 for the Mummy Lego Monster Fighters. Here's a DC Superheroes Batman Penguin Face Off, $38.54. Lego Disney Princess Cinderella's Romantic Castle, $139.77. Lego Chiba, $34.92. Superheroes Batman vs. Freeze, $36.87. $24.99 for this Springtime Scene. $54.36 for Batman the Riddler. All right, let me just, instead of reading all these off to you, I was kind of just highlight the bigger ones. These are some smaller sales under $100. Okay, so let's go to my last page. Here's a Lone Ranger Colby City Showdown, $139.19. Here's Harry Potter the Night Bus, $155. Here's 107 for the Lone Ranger Silver Mine Shootout, $227. Canceled and then turned around and somebody else bought it for $227.44. The Lego Monster Fighters Vampire Castle, $102 for Attack on Weathertop. Bunch of smaller ones. Here's $120 for Lego Ninja Turtles Turtle Lair Attack. $198 for the Temple of Light Ninjago. $89.99 for another Ninjago. $169.99 for the Wolverine Chopper Showdown. 2 hours ago, the Lego Legends of China sold. So a lot of good sales, 72 in total. My biggest one was that, I can't remember, we'll go back to it, but here's the 227 one, the Vampire Castle. So let's look at that and just see how it looks. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one was really cool. You can see the current lowest right now is $226.79. Mine sold for $227.44, so that's about right. So that was the right sale price for that one. Let's go back and find that $399 one. $191, $146, Ghostbusters. Here it is, the Lego Lord of the Rings, $399.99. Let's hope I didn't undersell these. So you'll remember what happened last time is that, you know, I couldn't send these in for like a month after I did the video. So they were all priced at the current pricing. And of course, pricing is dynamic. It changes by the minute on Amazon. So these were all sent in at the old pricing, and then I did a price update. And so some of these probably undersold and might have maybe oversold. I don't know. Okay, so mine sold for $399.99. The current lowest FBA right now on this is $440. So I think that's about the right price. Here's 440, 320. So 440. I probably could have gotten 440 if I'd held out, but 399.99 I'm pretty happy with. So I'll take that. So what I do want to do is let me go through and add all of these up, because I have not done that, and hopefully this won't be too painful for you. But you can kind of see them as I go through, and I'm going to start at the first sale here 3 weeks ago. And I'm just going to add these up real time as I go through these. And we'll see what I've sold so far. Now, these are the sales. These will be the total sales and not the profit, because obviously the profit is much lower than what the sale is. And I messed up, so. And I probably could have done this ahead of time, and I apologize that I did not. But you can see I've had a lot of sales, 72 so far. A lot of those were lower sales, but a few good ones thrown in there. I'm adding these up. You just can't see the calculator. 85. I'm at 99.99. There's a Minecraft, 69.99. And I tell you what's happening is I'm messing up. I'm fat fingering these. So 103.42, 108.88. But some pretty good sales. I mean, some of these really did sell way quicker, than I thought they would. So 64.03 for the Hidden Forest, $85. So that's $18.94.38 from where I was last time. And if I keep going with the $99.99 for the Batmobile, $69.99 for the Minecraft Farm, $59.79 for the Captain's Cabin, $99.99 for Pirates of the Caribbean, $19.99 for Ninjago Baitar. Those two canceled. $39.99 for the Job East, $108.88 for the Ninja Turtle Shellraiser Chase, $83.82. So just on this page of orders, I've got, you know what, I keep mistyping things. So instead of doing this, I'm not going to go through that, make you go through that pain. I will probably maybe add that on at the in the title or something instead of going through it right now. But I'm going to imagine it's several $1,000s of Lego sales that I've got so far. And one other thing I wanted to highlight was I've had an issue. So it's not all roses when you sell on Amazon. A lot of times Amazon will do some really quirky kind of weird things. And so I do have, and I want to kind of highlight and show this, I do have almost 20 Lego sets that hit Amazon and are sitting in what they call stranded inventory. So all of these Lego sets right here are stranded. They're not available for sale. Nobody can see them. And you can see I've got some really high dollar ones in here, 172, 149, 109. And unfortunately, my Harry Potter Hogwarts castle, that's almost $1,200, is stranded. And so several that are over $100, several that are right at 100 or just under. Almost 20 Lego sets that are stranded inventory. So that is really unfortunate, and I'm not sure what to do with it. You can see over here the stranded reason. They went stranded on May 5th, so almost a week ago. And product safety documents required. I don't know if anybody's experienced this or not. Ongoing safety investigation. They want me to contact the manufacturer or brand owner. So yeah, I'm going to contact Lego. Right. And then get the safety testing and compliance documents, and then do a appeal. So that's not going to happen. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be able to get that information from Lego. And then they go as far as to say, please note that submission. Let me make this bigger. Please note that submission of documentation does not guarantee that the product will be reinstated. Oh, so I'm going to go through all this work, and you may not reinstate it. So obviously, it's kind of weird. I don't know why these are flagged, because these are for sale currently. I mean, people are selling these. This listing is open on Amazon. So if I go and click on any of these, you'll see that the page is open. Oh, no, you won't. Okay. So maybe it wasn't just me. I assumed it was just me this whole time, and I'm wrong. So Amazon has taken down these pages. So somehow they got information from Safety Commission or something that these people were choking, kids were choking on the pieces, whatever. So here's my Hogwarts castle. Remember, all of these were available. So, that's the unfortunate thing is with Amazon is, these were all open and available when a month ago when I did the research. They were open and available, 3 weeks ago, or no, 2 months ago when I did the research. 3 weeks ago when I actually sent the inventory in, these listings were live and active. And now that they've gotten to the warehouses, they've decided, these aren't okay to sell. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is recall all of them and put them on eBay, and which means I'll be shipping all of these. But at least I'll have eBay as an outlet. Of course, I could throw them on Facebook Marketplace or any other, of the marketplaces that are out there. And, but ideally, I don't want to be shipping all day long. I'd much rather be selling and sourcing. But as you can see, it's not all fun and games and roses when you do selling on Amazon. All right, so I'm going to attempt, because I really kind of want to know what my sales were total. So I'm going to try this one more time to see if I can get through the total sales so far. So $33.74 for the Chima Beast, and $63.89 for the Harry Potter Forbidden Forest, $169.99 for Wolverine Chopper Showdown. So that's a nice sale. $88.15 for the Ninjago. Another Ninjago for $89.99. So just the fact that these are selling for these prices is insane to me. Here's a Star Wars that went for $48. It's an advent calendar, so that's a Christmas one again that went for $48 in May. Here is the Ninjago, another Ninjago for almost $200, $198.60 for the Temple of Light, $82.91 for the Minecraft Snow Hideout, $120 for this Ninja Turtles, $85 for the Seaside House. I guess I had two Seaside Houses, huh? I know I had duplicates of some of these. There's a 1988, 3682, A6653, Monster Fighters, the Attack on Weathertorp, 102, and the Monster Fighters Vampire, which was a good one, and this Lone Ranger. So I remember these real quick on this, the Lone Ranger ones, if you remember, those were like all like really high rank, like 400,000 or 500,000 ranks. So the fact that these are selling now is really kind of surprising to me. The Ninjago ones, not so much. You know, some of the ones that are popular, the Harry Potters, it doesn't surprise me. Those are selling. See, here's this one Lone Ranger for 139.19. That Solby City Showdown. I want to say the rank on that was really high at the time. So, you know, you can kind of almost ignore rank on Legos is kind of what I'm getting at. My takeaway. So on this first page, so what sold in the last week here is $2,120 worth of Legos just on this page. $32.59, $74.47 for the Batman Joker Notorious, Disney Princess, $46.15, Batwing Battle, $55.99, Lego Superheroes, $54.36, Seasonal Springtime Scene. Now, one thing that you'll notice over here is that the payment are complete on a lot of these, and these are just within a week have sold, and the payment's complete on these. And that's a good thing because of the COVID-19. These, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's not shipping for like 3 or 4 weeks. So the fact that these are completed is really good news, because I thought with Legos they might have sat for 3 or 4 weeks before they shipped out, and then I would have gotten a lot of cancels. But that does not appear to be happening with these Legos. And let's see, 74.99, 90.81. I just did something. So now I'm at 11,000. So I know that's not right. So I missed whatever I just did on that last calculation. So anyway, I've sold several $1,000s worth of Legos, we'll just say. I'll update it in the either in the title or somewhere on here, the total that has sold so far. And I won't bore you with any more of my going through and trying to calculate these and not do a very good job of it. As you can see, a nice variety has sold. Over 72, well, not over, 72 have sold since they hit the warehouses. That's pretty good out of, like I said, over half of the 130 sets that were sent in. And keeping in mind, almost 20 of those sets are not sellable. They're sitting in a restricted inventory. So what I'm going to do with it is, I guess the only choice I'm really going to have is recall. It's taking them forever to do recalls. That's one thing they put on the back burner during this time. It's taking forever. So the other option I could do is go ahead and list them on eBay and do a third-party fulfillment from Amazon. That is something that you're able to do. I don't like to do it. It would be the easiest or quickest for me to do. But the problem with that is I can't really describe the sets accurately. So, you know, with eBay, you kind of need to put in the descriptions of, you know, any kind of issues or anything like that. And I can't really do that without having them in hand. I could do that third-party fulfillment, and I would basically, when the order would sell on eBay, I'd go into Amazon and ship it, which I'm allowed to do even though it's sitting in a stranded inventory. I could ship that out then from Amazon. The problem is they're taking almost a week to process the shipping, and it probably would just be a giant mess. So the only other thing I can do is wait and sit there and hope that they open the listings back up, which they've been known to do on occasion, but that's kind of risky too. So that's why I haven't really made a decision yet on what I want to do with those. I'd kind of like to have them back, I guess, at this point. So anyway, that is going to be it for today. That is the update. I've sold 72 of my Legos and several $1,000s worth. I'll update that in the title or somewhere in the description on the total that has sold. And I want to thank you all for joining me. And I will next time be doing some kind of probably an update or haul video. And I look forward to talking to you next time. So thanks for joining me. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and that way you will make sure that you get updates on the next video. They come out every week on Monday. Thanks a lot, and I will see you next time. Appreciate it. Bye.